Right, we had it. More retro achieving going on. So thanks OBS for me. Next up is Metalhead. Look at these on the edge. My knowledge. Ever, but I ever really doesn't save your gray orbs. Saves like everything you do. As discussed earlier, the way it saves enemy live dead statuses. Hey Sinclair, I am back. We're confronting Metalhead. And much as I will try to not take damage, safe to say probably gonna take 100% run and then a damage. This level is really strange when it comes to 100%ing, because there's some well hidden secrets that you have to find in order to get the hundo. Really, these monkeys are just awful. Up on hill. Dragon. Darken city.
This big robot is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt its power supply.
But yeah. So you'll notice there's a chest up there, over there. Oh no, the goop. There's a whole other area that you have to fall down into the ravine. Get through. get out of here, you take the whirlwind, and that's how you get up on top of the other structures. Super obviously telegraphed, right? Chicken? And Metalhead has some number of faces. Phase 1. The guy, you might completely miss all these jumps up here. I guess it's also hidden steps over here. They blink red when they're about to electrify. Alright, he's dead. Jump is actually surprisingly difficult. Failed it many a time. Yep, just like that. Yeah, it's a little silly. But I saw it. I got it from the restaurant supply store, and because I'm one of those weirdos who shops at those kinds of stores, and I just thought it was too cool not to have. All right, 100% metalhead, cool. And now we try for damageless metalhead. He lost it. Cool. This is the stupid monkeys here at the beginning are the only really hard part. That and you happen to miss time. I mean, Metalhead himself can hit you. Just the smart one. Oh, dropped a 1-up. Oh, didn't even know they could do that. Alright. That was the worst of it. Okay. Also, aiming. Aiming is difficult. That was catastrophic. Okay. And get. Oh, it right. It's make it through Metalhead. All right, achievement get. So close to another extra life. I'm just gonna go ahead and farm these orbs real quick. That worked really well. Just dropped a whole last one up. All right. Yeah, I feel like at this point in the game, the devs were like, "We're really sorry for this difficulty spike. We know it's a little silly, so just have an ass ton of one-ups with you." That was weird. Everything on my computer froze for seconds. Very strange. Nothing's running that hard. The graphics card's running pretty hard. That was so weird. Okay, I don't. It's never that's never happened before. There, I got to say the line. Yeah, my graphics card's working pretty hard for to encode the screen. Yeah, apparently. Let's hope it's a weird fluke. Now on to Dreamweaver, the final proper homeworld. This world has just such nice coloration. So dreamy. Also, the fact that the homeworld has a gimmick with a shrink ray is just interesting. So like these guys are impervious when they're big and armored. You have to wait for the shrink ray, or you can get over here and use the shrink ray yourself, which is like these guys right here aren't part of the shrink ray cycle, so you have to hit them manually with the shrink ray. I think light level is over there near the and boss of the area, Jock, or as
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one.
or Jack
While
West.
chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
World has some interesting. Cleaning up the home world. Okay. Back west. Rude. Oh, okay. That's what I missed an enemy. Here's the topic. Ah. So that's the guy on the shrink ray. So now any of these enemies be dispatched. Now they are dispatchable. Lick 'em.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
Now that I think about it, I don't think there are any like female-coded dragons. I guess the dragon world is just one giant flame-breathing sausage party. Ozzy.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
Hidden Passage, which is the first gate there, is a personal favorite level of mine, just because I find it so compelling, the design of it, because you really do have to find the hidden passage to progress. These fools are really annoying, because like to do this platforming, you have to like activate both of them, and margins are pretty tight. Guess they're okay. Alright. Last stupid fucking flight level of the game. I'm come somewhere. That's it. Have to track that down. 1 minute 10 seconds is the achievement goal. Hit the wrong button. I am a professional. I may have missed. At this point, I'm just mapping visually. Really rude game, rude. Still rude. Well, that got all the gems. Okay. Now to optimize. Margins are so narrow. We're so at the mercy of challenging hitboxes. Anything like oh. Spryo just did like a wall glide and wouldn't let me turn. You have got to like dive down really quickly there, or else the geometry will not let you make that. Gosh, that's some really tight maneuvering. Missed both things. Nothing I could do there. It just decided you crash now. I have. Do this sensible. Star. Aroma lab. A boy. Best dragon pal. That was, yeah, that killed that attempt. That one had legs. Too distracted by the choo-choo. That was actually super close. That was less than 3 seconds off of you. And I made some pretty big mistakes there. So. That was not great. Closer. Gotta tighten up the execution a little bit. they're rough. Okay. I'm a little bit on the fly routing here. It ain't my input. It's so hard to judge the flame hitbox. Okay, fine. Just nothing trigger. That's cool, I guess. All goo and Spyro. Pure death. Okay, that room was way better. Okay, I got that guy. Worse, actually. Love that. Outer space. Okay, that was pretty good. The flame just does not get well. What I suspect is the case, and have suspected for a long time, although I've never done the research on this, is that the the flame is like pretty much polygonally perfect, and since the flame polygons are like jagged, it means that the flame hitbox is less predictable. It could also just be that I'm bad, but I like my explanation better. Kind of thing Dark Souls players like is fuck that. That was a bad idea. Maybe not too much momentum. Have thoughts. I thought I missed one. That actually felt really good in terms of cycle alignment. Those cycles seem way easier to line up. Except for right there, apparently. Back to where I was. Yeah, if Spyro lands, it kills all his momentum, and the handling it changes completely in control scheme. So you're guaranteed to lose at least a fraction of a second, just as like Spyro's positioning changes. Really? The worst part is when you just miss something barely, and Spyro doesn't, I mean, he's gliding, obviously, so he doesn't turn on a dime, which makes it really impossible to correct any slight mistake like that. Okay. Aim. And I save it. See, down to this point. Too many major mistakes. Alright. Opening another beer. You're here. But yeah, swooping in like this definitely makes the cycles line up better. Trying to tweak the routing, and I'm pretty sure it's way worse already. Did you see that? The enemy's model got hung on Spyro's model and blocked the flame from hitting the train. That was real dumb. Wreck that. I might not be able to wreck towards how much momentum just died there. Yeah. 1 second. Exactly 1 second, Shao. Okay, here we go. clean enough. Lots of, yeah, there's pretty much no way with this attempt now. Too many things missed. It's those that just make your heart sink, where you're lined up so perfectly and it just doesn't give it to you. Glad to have these achievements behind me. Okay, that actually, yeah, actually that's a nice little micro optimization. Not dive for the train. Yep. We got there. Thank goodness. That was all the flight level achievements gotten. No. Thank you, thank you. Now to find that skin gem I've misplaced somewhere in the home world. That was pretty. Probably just one of these hooks. Super easy to miss something. dream. Haunted Towers is probably my least favorite level in the game. There's a timed section at the end that is just awful. The hidden passage, we'll knock that out here. Refresh a retro achievement, see what we still have to get. All the 100% stuff, okay. Defeat shock by breathing fire no less than 3 times during the fight. Okay. I don't recall that being a big deal, but we'll see. The nasty Nork fight time limit is potentially tricky. Yeah. Because there are a couple thieves that you have to get keys from, and they can screw up. And then Twilight Harbor. Touch the secret area in Twilight Harbor. Like, I know of one secret area, but I'm not sure which one they're referring to. And then Twilight Harbor with no damage. That one's tricky. Those enemies are mean. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't hitting that button. No biggie. Just gotta kill some puppies real quick. It's fine.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
And these weird demon cupids that I'm pretty sure are somebody's fetish. One of the oversights you just saw there is if you chain health pickups, sparks will chase both butterflies, but not change color until the final pickup.
Thank you for releasing me.
So skipping blue entirely. Thank you for releasing.
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nork.
That's me, all right.
So this, well, if you notice, we have less than half the gems in this level. Not helped by the fact that I apparently missed one. So yeah, this level gets its name, Dark Passage. Honestly. So, more gems. Slide to the Dark Passage. There's yet more over here. Come on. Billy. Huh? What? They what? Pray tell? I am just not having a good time with enemy models interacting with Spyro. Hardest boss in the game, the jumping mushroom.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate being trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one who's gonna be trapped is him.
Feeling that I've missed gems. Oh, bossy.
Thank you for releasing me.
I think this level, even though its enemies are annoying, like, it has one of my favorite layouts of any level in the game. Got this really interesting meandering design. Okay, that was totally fair. Only the fairest. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Not these enemies. Okay. Jump over him. Because this takes us up to a rocket, which close open that one up. Loads outside the draw distance. Undo. Nice. That's a reference right there. I watched Rocket Power, but it was never my favorite. All right. Honestly, think I may just go ahead and do shock. It's because I really hate haunted towers. I don't know that I got haunted towers in me tonight. That was just bad. Okay, geometry. I realize you and I have not been on great terms tonight, but do you mind? Misalign to the jump. That's. Well, right. Okay, but it is this. Unica.
Thank you for releasing me.
Alright. Now there's a little flight, or a couple flight challenges here. Have historically given me trouble. How this goes. It usually goes better when you hit the right button. I will say that. I mean, not an expert, but just... No, at least didn't die. Possible to get all of these in one very sexy spell swoop, but I'm bad at it. And so pissed if I didn't see that one gem. Alright. I didn't. Okay, no. And it loops back around. And there's this timing challenge. For the platforming challenge. That timing challenge is actually pretty tough. I'm surprised I got it like that and made it look easy. It is not easy. Right. So from the save spot is the dragon. Only use fire breath 3 times.
Any advice before this battle?
Advice. A wise dragon once told me, aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh?
Okay. So it's just attack him on his boxes. Don't fall prey to the temptation. All right. That's the achievement. There's still 4 gems I have missed somewhere. Hoping they aren't in too terrible of a spot. Back. Sorry. Yep, I sure did. There they are. Streaming for a little, or almost an hour and a half now. No, it's around here. That's right. Okay. Like, there's the world I'm missing. Is it the lofty castle that I'm thinking of? That's such a... Might be lofty castle. Yep. Okay. That's the one that I really hate. And don't feel like doing tonight. So I'm gonna go over to Haunted Towers and fully complete it. And I think that'll be a reasonable stopping point for tonight. And then the next stream, which will the most grueling, because there's some really rude achievements to get, but in theory one more stream should do it. this is the one. Got my... Really? Wanna not? Hey, okay. We're going to the other one. A little bit. I'll play the other level and then see how I'm feeling. I'm not that tired. I just really don't want to play that level. Gosh, I hate it. Like, the main part of the level is fine, but there's a timed portion at the end that's just so tedious. Didn't heal up. Oh, this one. I remember this. Yeah. This one's weird. I don't hate it. It's just weird. Seem like they should be like butterflying. Nope, they're full enemies. By the way, when are you gonna stream again? I feel like it's been a general hot minute. That was really done. Sparks for pal. Wow, that was weird. Like, not at all how that's supposed to happen. Well, you're off tomorrow, so hopefully you can then. I don't have a whole lot going on tomorrow, so I would be happy to have the entertainment and the company. Gotta.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
69, nice. Get too close. Pretty sure I can kill this guy. timing is really precise because you're supposed to get him later. Don't care that much. Maruti.
Thank you for releasing me.
How about it? I hardly knew you. Camera, go home. You're drunk. Yes, fishing rod stream, or just, I mean, even if you don't do fishing rod stream, I feel like the Dreamcast needs some love. I mean, I always feel like the Dreamcast needs some love, but I feel like the Dreamcast needs. Do you do horror games at all? Like, I say do them, but like, do you enjoy them at all? There's some really fascinating horror games on the Dreamcast.
Ah, Spyro.
Probably the most fascinating, if not, it's not necessarily the best, like, mechanically, by any means, but, like, the most fascinating one has to be, Killbreed, which is just a fever dream of a game. One of the bosses is a straight up demonic Sonic the Hedgehog. And I don't mean it looks kind of like a demonic Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, it's a demonic Sonic the Hedgehog. Its name is Zardik the Hedgehog. And if you look up pictures of it, it is some nightmare fuel. That whole game is just, it's wild. Like, there are some legitimately very good horror games on the Dreamcast. Code Veronica, Resident Evil Code Veronica, that later got re-released on the GameCube, started its life on the Dreamcast. The Code Veronica X expanded and enhanced edition actually came out on Dreamcast in Japan, and fans have backported the English translations of it so you can play the definitive version of that game on the Dreamcast, which is pretty phenomenal. Oh. Okay. To do that. And Resi 3 was on the Dreamcast. Maybe Resi 2? I know for a fact Resi 3 was. I think Resi 2 was. And then there are, if you want fever dreamy horror games, look up the D series, just the letter D. As far as I'm aware, the first one was only on the Saturn, and the second one was only on the Dreamcast. D and D2. Those are strange. And then there's some more like traditionally better horror games. Like I think Blue Stinger is reasonably well regarded, and the Dreamcast just has some wild stuff. There's Fur Fighters, which was on the Dreamcast and then later got re-released with a different graphical style on the PS2. It's a collectathon platformer, essentially, but that game is massive. Like, a complete playthrough of that game takes like 30 hours. Of course, you've got some of the great classics, you know, Power Stone and all that, but the Dreamcast is just weird. Like, its library is so wonderfully bizarre. One of my conceptual favorites, even if the game doesn't live up to how cool its concept is called Zusar Vassar. And it's a Japan-only racing game where you race essentially chariots driven by robotic animals. It's pretty incredible. I've got to go feed the cat, so let me go do that and I'll be right back. Okay. Am back. Yeah. It's the whole Dreamcast library is just pure magic. Weird magic, but pure magic nonetheless. Okay, fine. Let's deal with this stupid fucking level. I hate. Get it behind us. Like, there are some really fantastic games that were later ported, but Dreamcast just has so many incredible exclusives too. Like, it's wild. I mean, I also, like, I'm a huge fan of all of Sega's platforms, which I actually had no real experience with outside of a shitty plug and play that I got from some relatives for Christmas one year, or my birthday, or whatever occasion it was. This level's weird. So, my first Sega console was the Genesis, but I didn't get a Genesis until I was 22. I was out shopping with Mom and her best friend, and I was about to graduate college, and her best friend was like, I want to get you something to congratulate you for graduating. Do you want like a gift card or something? And we happened to go to a thrift store, and the thrift store by chance had a Genesis Model 1. And I was like, I want this for my graduation present. And she was like, I don't even know what this is. And I'm like, you don't have to. This is what I want for my graduation present. And so she bought it for me. And that was the start of a long-term love affair between me and all things Sega. Really? Did I just do that? Wow. Embarrassing. So yeah, I went to the local game store where I went to college, which is no longer there, rest in peace. And I wanted the Sonic games, obviously. Well, and amazingly, somehow they didn't have them. So I ended up getting
Hey, Spyro, all dragons know there's magic in a fairy's
Super Monaco GP2, and something else, and then I like, because I mean, you know, bear in mind, I'm in college, I have negative money, so I have to, like, even the stuff on the budgetiest of the budget rack, I have to, like, scrutinize relentlessly. So I go out to the car and start reading up on some of the titles I saw in there, and then go back in and buy Arrow the Acrobat, because it looked pretty good. Come back for that guy. And then they did work, thankfully. And I remember largely being disappointed. Like, Super Monaco GP is considered a solid racing game, but I think it was just like too hard. Like it's a pretty precision, sort of more simulation-y. I mean, at least as far as the Genesis could do, kind of game. But soon enough, I was able to secure the Genesis 6-pack, which is what I recommend for pretty much anybody who's starting their Genesis collection, because it's a compilation of, I mean, unless you're wanting to collect, you know, individual cartridges, whatever, which, you know, more power to you. But it's a compilation cartridge of the 6 of the best-selling games from the early years of the Genesis, and includes I've got to come back. It includes like Sonic 1 and the original Streets of Rage and a few others of those really legendary ones. But that's a great starting piece. Very yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, multiple playthroughs of this, I have like killed these guys and opened that chest over there and everything with, like, using the super speed ramp. You just have to get the fairy kills. Like, I made it so much harder on myself. But yeah, if you don't have much experience with Sega systems, cannot recommend it enough. The Genesis is such a joy to play around with, and you know, you can emulate it these days on a potato. So it's also one of the more affordable retro systems to still collect for. I mean, nothing in the modern hellscape of retro collecting is actually cheap anymore, but you know, you can do okay with the Genesis still. There's still some really solid titles, especially if you're into particular genres. Then the Genesis is a great system. Space shooters, shmups, those are some of, like, the Genesis is way better at those on the whole than the SNES, just because of, you know, design priorities. There are some really phenomenal, really phenomenal platformers. And not to say there are no decent RPGs. You've got the Phantasy Star series, particularly 4. Although they I don't remember. How I have to do this, because there is this really difficult super speed run you have to do here. And if that was just the hardest part of the level, it wouldn't be so bad, but no, it gets worse. And then there's the Shining Force games, if you like a little bit more tactics in your RPG. And then there were plenty of, like, Dungeons and Dragons games that got ported to everything under the sun. Ah. Off the jump too fast. And it's still sad to me how few people know what wonders the Saturn can provide. Alright. Yeah, right. Popano.
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great work.
Yeah. Yeah, if only. See, this is the time section. These suits of armor start coming to life and will block you perfectly if you don't get up here before they wake up. And the timing is very tight. And very, very annoying. See, if you bonk like that even once, you're pretty much done for. All right. The reset, you just go out and see the steps are too high to do a charge jump. Because Spyro doesn't jump as high when he's charging. Okay. That was actually really good. That's taken me many tries in the past. So now that I have the fairy's kiss, I can just go through and clean up. I think this fairy's kiss is actually permanent till like within the level till you die or whatever. Yeah, it's not rare. And then there's a chest out here. Oh, I will be happy to lead you on a journey of exploration of the Saturn. There's so much, just so much good stuff that people don't even know about. And like I've told you before, I would love to vicariously experience some of the Saturn's best RPGs through you. Missing 5 gems. Just gotta figure out where that got left behind. And then that's Dreamweaver's hundo. all that's left after that is North Nexus, and there are only, well, I mean, it's a full-size level, three levels, and 3 levels in the Nasty Nork fight. Nasty Nork is more of a gimmick fight. I mean, it's all the fights in Spyro are gimmick fights, but it's way more like platforming challenge than boss fight. Something. It is nice that they give you the permanent flame upgrade for the, duration of the level, so that you can do the cleanup without going completely insane. Okay. Got the other. Presumably a 5? I'm just overlooking it somewhere. Oh, good lord. Oh, right there. Yeah. All right. Let's refresh the retro achievements. Out of, let's see, how many? Spyro. 65. I now have 55. 10 more. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those are just 100% completion. So yeah. Oh. Dropping 1-ups. The next dragon is one of my favorites in the game, because in Nork Nexus all the dragons are ones you've previously rescued. And the implication is that they tried to take on Nasty Nork and failed again. But you rescue, what's his name? Aster or whatever. And Spyro's like, did I already rescue you? And he doesn't even acknowledge it. Ganasti Gnork character. Oh, Delvin.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro, and you are the dragon who must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
Reach the exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Nork himself.
Nork Cove here. There aren't any achievements for Nork Cove beyond Simple Hundos. But there are actually multiple achievements just for Twilight Harbor, which is the next next world. I think that's right. Yeah, because I think this world is actually it's actually maybe one world short, because the last world is the bonus world that you get for 100% completion, which is just a fun like sandboxy playground level. Or Cove, yeah, I know. Missed opportunity right there. Someone should sue. Someone call the pun police.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
That might have been a little rude. He just hit me with the crate, or with the barrel, so I also find that rude. That was just dumb. Yeah. Nasty with a G. Ganasty Gnork. It just means that he likes it nasty. nasty if you're nasty. Officer Nasty.
Wow! I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
Pretty sure that is not at all the same VA that Thomas had the first time we encountered him. That one's weird because it uses the model for a locked chest instead of a sealed chest, even though it behaves like a sealed chest. I don't know if that was just an oversight or if there's some sort of programming weirdness that they could only have one of each type in a level and they just made it work. What? Thank goodness for the auto homing. %, North Cove. Okay. Twilight Harbor is a very difficult level, and there's an achievement to make it through it damageless. But as with most of the other damageless achievements, we're probably gonna have to split this up. Yeah. Between. Alright. Not losing a life like that. This is also one of pretty much the only level that got censored in the remaster, because in the remaster they changed the bullets to like pink goo balls. But in the later, I'm pretty sure in the like Spyro 2 and 3, when there are also enemies with bullets, they didn't change those. So it was a strange like mixed standard. Alright, well there goes damageless. Forgot that guy threw grenades. There's an achievement to get to the secret area. I'm assuming the secret area in question is the speed ramp secret. Yes, it's really difficult to make it past it. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Please. Please, let's make that happen soon. I'm all for that.
Thank you for...
Thank you for releasing me. Okay, that guy just didn't want to exist, did he? Really? I'd made it damageless to that point. And because of, again, the stupid flame hitbox, perpetual bane of my existence. Ah well. We'll still go for the full complete. Get the reset point. Venus!
Be on the lookout for Nort Commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
So there's a couple of things you have to do with this super speed ramp. First, make it through here. Bust that open. And then, the other, which is less obvious and what I'm assuming the achievement is for, is you have to change that to get an incline that you can ramp off of. Have to come back up here. Wow. That was just unnecessarily rude. Okay. So that was not the secret, but there's a couple parts to this. that. Ah, there's... Okay. So there's a 1-up. This... Here he is. Burring. Let's see the very blurry picture. I think that was it. I think it's just that 1-up. I think the trigger is that platform with the 1-up. Yep, that was it. Oh, what a silly achievement that was. The big guys are the worst because they have, like, the smaller guys, they have like a wind-up animation. The big guys just don't. They'll just wreck you. Absolutely ruin your day. I definitely anticipate getting through this damage list to be the hardest achievement, maybe barring the time trials. Yeah. I don't have sparks here. Period. 100% Twilight Harbor. All right. Okay. Oh my god, there's just not an Dark Nexus. Dragon. Okay. Right, Twilight Harbor damage list. This is not going to be a cakewalk. Have to take it slow, I guess. Probably try to. Oh, already out. Okay. Try to avoid as much conflict as possible. But gosh, those big guys with the machine guns that give no warm up. They're just mean. Just mean. Like, I mean, I guess you'd expect that from people with machine guns, but still, no, just unnecessary. That animation is so hard to time because it's fast, so fast. It'd be nice if there was a faster retry. After getting this achievement, it's just get all the stuff in Nasty's arena, beat him in the achievement time limit. I tried to do the gutsy thing. It did not work. I think I can definitely understand why this is the rarest achievement on the leaderboard. At least it's allowing me to farm one-ups. How's that going for me? Not that I should need them at this point, because like all the hard levels done. That room is gonna be a real challenge to get through. Because you aggro 3 machine guns simultaneously, and it's very difficult to not get hit by one of them. I can play around some with the aggroing logic. Maybe I could aggro one at a time. At least feels like it's a room-based trigger. What even hit me? I don't even know what hit me. Goodness. Yeah. How fast I can get this achievement is going to determine whether I get mastery of this game tonight or have to spill over into another stream. Because the rest of the game is not difficult. There's one time-based achievement that might take a few attempts to get. What? Okay. Yeah. This probably is the this level's interesting because it's probably the hardest level in the game, but it's also like, at least when you're not trying to farm for achievements, you know, pretty fair in terms of difficulty. I mean, there are a few cheap things, but since you've got multiple hit points, there's I have an idea. It's an annoying and dumb idea. I have an idea. What happened? Are you? Well, it didn't even give me the speed ramp. Cool. I'm wondering, can I use the speed ramp to get ahead of their cycle? damage from that for sure. Well, that kind of worked. But then I immediately jumped in the goo and lost it. The goo gets you every time. You ever just wish you had some goo gone? Spyro does. I'm at risk of running out of these 28 lot. I think what it is they set like the height they're firing at based on Spyro's height, like the minute their animation starts. So if you jump too early in anticipation, they shoot you out of the air. You have to like that. The timing is a bit precise. Bypass that guy. Large enemies have contact damage. Hmm. Give it another attempt or two, and I'm gonna. If I don't get it, I'm gonna put it down for the night and come back with fresh eyes. But assuming it doesn't take me a million billion years to get this on the second stream, one more stream should finish it out. Pretty easy. I appreciate it. I'll get it. It might not be tonight, because getting kind of tired. And go have my evening bowl of cereal. Old man. Bonk. Thought I took damage. Thankfully did not. Alright. I don't know what happened. Because I think I like killed a rat with the speed thing. Maybe Sparks ate the butterfly like right when I took damage from the gun guy. But I think this is gonna be last one. I've streamed over 4 hours of Spyro today. I think I need to take a break and come at it fresh. Okay. This is closest I've ever come. And I screw it up by jumping in the water. Wow. Just wow. Okay. Game saved. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Not sure when I'll be doing this again. Tomorrow is possible, actually. I don't have a lot going on tomorrow. So that's either that or online gaming of some sort with the crew. So just keep an eye out for that. But otherwise, thanks everyone for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. We are very, very close to done. Very agonizingly close to done. There are 7 more achievements out of 65 to get. So, thanks. It's been a lot of fun. Fuck this one achievement, but it's been a lot of fun. So yeah. I'll probably continue talking to you for the rest of the evening, but in general, I'll talk to hypothetical audience when I talk to you next, and keep an eye out for live notifications because it could happen anytime. All right, good night.